We have landed on the pizza planet. This car is awesome. Welcome everyone, Mike here, and I am down for whatever adventure is next. And today's adventure brings me out to Epic Central in Grand Prairie, Texas for the Dallas Pizza Fest. We're gonna walk around, see some of the vendors, possibly listen to some of the music, and definitely eat some pizza. It's gonna be a good day. So there are a ton of pizza places out here. It's gonna be completely impossible for me to eat all of them, but there's two places in particular I wanna get to and show you guys. Both I've had before. One's a pizza pop-up based out of Fort Worth called Pancho's Pizza. And the second one is a food truck, I believe based out of Carrollton, called Pizza ISD. So I think we're gonna try to start off with Pancho's and end the day with Pizza ISD, but maybe a slice or two in the middle. And if you're not a pizza fan, there's actually options out here for you to eat as well, including jumbo burritos, jumbo quesadillas, and mini street tacos. This smells amazing. And as much as I want to try that, I gotta get some pizza. But first we'll do a quick lay of the land. Epic Central, if you've never been, is pretty awesome. A lot of restaurants here, but today they took this open field and put in booths, kind of like a carnival type atmosphere. We have the Ferris wheel over there, and there's different vendors all over the place. Nice day today. The weather got pretty dicey last night in Dallas, Fort Worth, but today, nice and cool. A little bit of mud, but that's not going to deter the fun. So just off the main stage, we found Pancho's. Let's see what they got today. So they got some pepperoni and cheese today. I love this logo, man. All right, so the festival itself is absolutely free, but you pay for your pizzas. I got this here for $8 from Pancho's Pizza. This looks amazing. Let's see how it tastes. Now they label themselves as Fort Worth style pizza. Not quite sure what that means. More like a New York to me. Let's go for another bite. I love they cook on a uni, but it's not overly burnt. You see that backside's in great shape too. I compare it to an upgraded level of mall food court pizza. I mean, some people may be offended by that, but I don't mean it to be, because this is really good. This classic New York style pizza. I'm digging it. That was a good start. That's a pretty big slice for a festival when you want to try as much as you can. I couldn't finish it. Wish I could, because it was delicious, but I gotta save that stomach space for something else. I crossed that bridge to get in here, and this stretches all the way across the pond. Now it's very windy here today, so the water fountains aren't dancing as high as they normally would, but as you can see, this stretches all across Epic Waters, Epic Central. There's tons of vendors all across that water. Then you have the main stage over here. A little loud. Don't know how much of this y'all can hear, but people are having a great time. And they got train rides for all your kids. Thankful to have this empty one so I don't have to film kids. I prefer not to. So we got a good deal here. $1 cheese slices at Serious Pizza. Now, I've been watching these come out. Not as big as that, but still a good deal.
Any contest? Who's second? Oh my God, we're waiting for you. Who's second? The competition is today. Get up, come on. We're not a restaurant. This ain't a restaurant. Hurry up, what you chewing for? We don't need to chew. Ain't nobody need to chew, let's go.
Yeah, that's some intense competition. I don't know if I'd be all about that. I love pizza, but that was too much. But check out these shirts here. There's an overstimulated dad club shirt. I'd be all about that right now. That music and the yelling, a little too much for me, but I'm an old man. I do like this pizza shirt though. So we're on the back side of the lagoon here. A little bit more low key now that some of that music's gone. But I like Epic Central. This place is beautiful, man. I like to come out here. There's not an event just to take in the ambiance. Hopefully the winds died down a little bit so I can see those fountains. Pretty nice. I'm gonna stroll through here and see some of these vendors. Those hot dogs smell amazing. Here we got some elote. You gotta be careful coming to these small sections here. You get the water on your left. That'd be bad. There's some birria tacos over here. I had to stand still. That's okay though. We got churros and mini donuts. Soy and salsa looks like an Asian Tex-Mex fusion. If I wasn't here for pizza, I'd be all about that. Coca-Cola stands. Some sweet treats. Some Ranger gear here, a little poncho. Hello, how are you? No, I'm good. I'm too sweaty for that. Very sweet person. Got some hats here. Some seasonings and hot sauce. Some Dallas gear, kind of combining the logos of the different teams to show Dallas. They have a jersey one too.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Wouldn't have to worry about buying multiple jerseys. Just wear this to the Rangers, Mavericks, Stars, and Cowboys. Some t-shirts. I don't like basketball, but Dirk's my favorite DFW athlete of all time. Kind of funny how that worked out.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Oh no. I see my weakness. We have some cinnamon rolls here from Rollie. Let's see what they got. They got strawberry, red velvet, traditional. What? How much are these?
So our flavors are $8.
Okay.
And our traditional is $7, and then we have our mini traditionals, which are $4.
Give me a mini traditional, please.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Rollie. I thought it might have been like a cottage bakery, but she says they do actually have a brick and mortar on Beltline at 635. She says if you're going to the airport, you got to stop by and see her. Get your cinnamon rolls before you leave town. Or I guess as soon as you get into town, get your cinnamon rolls. Let's see how they taste. Tons of cinnamon and icing in there. It's starting to melt a little bit because it's starting to heat up a little bit. I'm okay with that. This is delicious. Yep, I'm a fan. If you're by the airport, go see Rollie. I'm on the back side of her tent here, so check out that information. It's like holyrollie.com and Holy Rollie Pastry shop on Instagram and Facebook. That was very good, very sweet, appreciative woman. I like the sports ball businesses, especially when they're kind like she was. So we got some Pizza Fest ducks here. Mom's taking the ducklings out for a swim. Getting pretty close to that edge there though. This is my second year attending the event. I think it's more people here and more vendors here than last year. Kind of nice to see it, but it's loud by the main stage, so I'm gonna turn around here. But as far as music goes, basically a bunch of cover bands. At the end of the night, they have a Taylor Swift impersonator. I won't be here for that. This lasts from 12 to 8. I got here about 2:30. I'll probably be leaving around 4 o'clock. Do you know how hard it is to be around all this amazing food and not want to try and eat everything? Being good, one slice, a cinnamon roll, and we're gonna leave here with Pizza ISD. You know, I go to a lot of festivals. I go to a lot of theme parks. One thing I noticed about this event you don't see too many sad faces or crying kids. Everybody seems to be having a good time. That's the power of pizza. We got a Spiderman sighting here. No Ninja Turtles, but at least we got Spiderman. It wouldn't be a Texas festival without some horses, right? If there's one thing negative I could say, besides the mud, which is not their fault, I think Coke and Dr. Pepper go best with pizza. And I've only seen one station that actually has soda instead of can. I would love a fountain Dr. Pepper to go with all this pizza. Other than that, it's a great setup. All right, we're gonna wrap this up at Pizza ISD. Today they have the teacher's pet, which is mozzarella. Then they had the principal as pepperoni. But on special, they had the Sandlot double pepperoni, hot honey for $18, benefiting the Sandlot by Jared Sandler. I mean, Pizza ISD's got the great idea. It's got the old school bus converted into a pizza truck. Got some Gosneys on the inside there. And the ISD, you know what that stands for? Not Independent School District. It stands for It's Serious Dough.
All right, here we go. A little hot honey.
Love hot honey, man. Thank you, sir. This is loaded with pepperoni and hot honey. Look at that drizzle, the grease, the honey. This is gonna be a beautiful, messy mess. All right, let's dig in. It's honestly a pepperoni honey overload, but I love it. Love you have all this dipping honey here. They go on that crust. This is legit. I'm glad I waited for this one and can support a charity at the same time. Was it all right?
It's a hand sanitizer. Car accident turns. If you need it,
I'll definitely need that. Somebody saw the pizza I was eating and gave me some hand sanitizer. I'll need this later. And it's great for an event like this. Good marketing. All right, another bite. This is awesome. All right, back in the car, across the street, quick trip so I can get my Dr. Pepper. That's a cool event. I find it a little overstimulating just because of all the music and nonstop stuff going on. I know some people love that. I know that's the vibe is not intended for old guys in their 40s, but a little overstimulating. But the hour and a half I was there, I did have a good time. Got to see some friends, got to eat some great pizza. While I like Pancho's Pizza ISD, it's a little bit better to me. I think it's more of the cheese than anything else, but both are fantastic. If you're in Fort Worth, go check out Pancho's, one of his pop-ups. You won't be disappointed at all. And of course, follow Pizza ISD to see where they end up next. So, they do a lot of food truck parks, they do events, and you can actually hire them out to come to your house and have a pizza party at your house. He was telling me his May is booked with graduation parties, and that totally makes sense. But like I said, a great event overall. I am gonna head back home. This quick trip over here is next to my old pediatrician's office, and I haven't been over here in years. And my old pediatrician's office is a discount cigarette store now. It's funny how life happens sometimes, but good day overall. Hopefully this video turns out well. It's a very difficult place to film in with all the loud music and action going on. But all right, yeah, but if you're watching this to prepare for the 2027 event, I just want to let you know you're going to have a great time. Enjoy it. Eat as much pizza as you can, but bring some sunscreen. I'm already burnt. All right, I thank you for watching to the very end. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content of me doing whatever I feel like doing, hit that subscribe button. I love making these videos and I'll always make them, but they're so much more fun when people are watching. And until the next video, be down for whatever, especially if that includes going to a pizza festival. Bye.